Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, okay. So it looks like I have to switch on the voice from this computer instead of the other iPad. Okay, good to know. Okay, now it's 8:30. I think we will just wait for another 2 minutes and we shall start on time. Because I prefer to start on time instead of waiting. I want to keep this session around 45 minutes, but I want to assure you that if you concentrate, you are going to, learn something and apply something immediately. All right. So it is a short and sweet session. Just pay full attention. And if you could actually on your camera, that would be the best. And also, when I'm talking, I would also love to see interaction. Yeah, then you will energize me and I can give more and I can talk more, right? So yeah, if you can, please be, just interact with me. Yeah. Okay, I saw Andrew Pang transcribing this call. Okay, good. Just want to confirm, I think the video is recorded, right? Carmen side. I'm going to share my screen now. Thanks, Alex, for putting up your camera. Alex, can I, since we give visibility to the person who actually on the camera, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. Alex right here. Basically, I specialize in HR systems and also AI auditing.
Oh, AI auditing.
Yeah, because I'm a chartered accountant with masters in IT. So I work in IT accounting and I've got a CHRO certification. So I work in these three worlds, HR, IT, and accounting.
Okay, interesting. I think auditing in AI is also very important. Did you say auditing in AI or HR? HR, is it?
Yes, auditing in AI because AI in auditing because we talk about financial audit, people audit, HR audit, governance audit, internal audit, and now you got ESG audit. So everything is it's going to be a big play lah. It's part of our life.
Your role is important, compliant, security, governance, all these things relate to you. Okay, thanks for joining. And I think you must be one of the experts as well in AI.
We always learn. We always learn.
Yeah,
I can't say anybody is a full expert because AI itself is new, right? It's evolving. So everybody
it's evolving. Everyone learn. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Can I also, just ask a little bit more while we wait, right? How do you specialize in AI in auditing? Do you need to go for any courses or get some degree or certification or something like that?
Okay. So basically, I'm a chartered accountant. So I've been doing auditing as part of my life, although I'm an entrepreneur. So what happens is that we work with, we address pain points. As a trainer, we address more than just giving content. We actually addressing pain points. So today, people are asking, like, I just did a session with the university, with the government officers from Tanzania to OUM. So they were actually on the lookout to say that, okay, there are a lot of frauds happening today. Right, a lot of construction frauds, and most of the money in countries are spent primarily by governments for big infrastructures, and that goes down from right the top to smaller projects. So now, in terms of governance, and this also extends to SMEs and smaller companies and bigger companies. So you see a lot of financial frauds, non-compliances, penalties being charged by government, etc. Right? So how can AI now help me to stop this? So first of all, there are tools today that even with AI were helping, right? So number one is, are you just using Excel or are you using some other things? And can you augment that using AI to help you to, perhaps, for example, in auditing, we only check 5% of our transactions.
So you're using AI to catch all these unusual transactions.
Anomalies, we call it. Correct. So why don't we use AI to now try to catch 100%? Instead of just doing a random check of 5%. Right? So those are things that we think of and work out. And I'm also tied up with all these tools, because it's important not to just talk theory and just showcase. You need to actually, today's world, let the participants experience hands-on what is actually happening, how to do it. So you become not just a trainer, but also a consultant, and that enables an enabler of things, right? So
Okay.
so we marry all these together with the tools also.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing, and I think it's good to know what you are doing. All right, okay, let's learn from each other. Okay, welcome everyone. Just before I start, I would like to introduce myself, and also, just to also make sure that you know what webinar you're attending. So today I'm going to talk about turn your knowledge into courses, coaching, content, community with AI. So I'm sure for some of you who saw this in maybe event size, what attracted you is probably that you are also thinking about, hey, yeah, how are you going to be able to use AI and turn into knowledge and make money out of it, right? And okay, before I proceed, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jane Chiu, and I'm the founder of digitalaIbusinessclub.com. So this is a membership, and I think some of you here are members. So if you are members, you can also scan this QR code and get into this particular page, because I have prompts and also what I'm going to go through with you for the demo today. It will be listed in this page. But of course, some of you are not. You can actually watch me doing it, and you can also feel free to join our WhatsApp group, because from the WhatsApp group, sometimes we give some prompts, some tips, or ongoing webinar, the updates for you to join. All right, so feel free to scan. Yes, so let me go to next page. Okay, so today, as I mentioned, what you are going to go through would be, so today I'm going to show you how you can actually identify valuable knowledge hidden in your career experience. So if you guys are okay, as I mentioned, be interactive in this session. Maybe in the chat board, you can type, the kind of career you are having now, or what kind of business you are doing. Or some of you may be trainer. You can also tell me what kind of training you are doing, just like what Alex shared with us just now. All right. So some of you may be in between, jobs you are exploring. Can you turn your expertise into business? So this is a very relevant session for you. And of course, there are people who are like me. You're looking for a second career transition. For me, it's not second career. I have gone through, I think, at least 3 or 4 careers, and I started a business, and I'm at my 50s. And at my 50s, I'm also thinking about, now what else can I do? So when AI comes in, and I thought it was very interesting. And, if a 50 years old plus person can do AI, what about a young one, right? Most of you, I believe, in this room are younger than I do, all right? And I would like to share how I started this journey, all right? So this is the agenda. Okay, so this is my story. So as I mentioned just now, I worked for a few companies in my early days of my career. So I worked for companies like OCBC Bank, and I head the CRM and analytics department for the Malaysia office. And I kind of, specialize in this journey called CRM and also loyalty programs. So because even my first job when I started, right, that was where, we still see yellow pages on the street. When we look for prospect to call for our business, right, we had yellow pages that time. But I'm in the era where the IT staff, the database, the concept of database started to emerge. So my first company was a consultancy company that offer research services where they collate all the databases of the companies, and they ran these databases to companies for these companies to do marketing. So that was the era of direct marketing. So, from direct marketing was very popular since then. So my career had actually, brought me to companies like Ogilvy and Mather, where it is an advertising agency quite famous from, globally. And I managed to serve clients such as Nestle, Guinness Anchor, even the cigarette brands, cigarettes. That time, because they cannot advertise, they use a lot of direct marketing. So that was the era. And then subsequently into OCBC Bank as the head of CRM. And also, I also joined my last career was with Aimia, where I have the opportunity to work on Enrich, which is the loyalty program of Malaysia Airlines. So that was my journey. So as you can see, if you were to conclude what I specialize in CRM, right? But after that, at my 40, I wanted to, quit my job, and so that I have more flexi time for my family. But at the same time, I also started a business where, I get into a lot of exposures about social media, because at the time you see Google search engine kind of concept start to emerge. Actually, it started to emerge quite long ago. But when I started my business, that was the time of social media rise up. So it was the Facebook, Instagram era. Okay. So now I think the world has changed again and we are into AI. So that's why I find that, wow, I have the opportunities to go through all the wave. Okay. So, and I also authored, because when I decided not to continue with my previous business and I want to transition to be a coach, I think one of the reasons is also a calling, because I feel that I do not want to just all the time look at the computer, because my previous business was online business. I did publishing and I sell membership also to globally. I don't need to meet people. But I feel that this job kind of boring after a while. So I decided to, navigate, and I wanted to find a career that suits me. So I managed to, go through some coaching courses, for example, the health coaching courses from Mindvalley, and also from 10X strategy platform, where I learned to be a business coach. Okay, so that was my journey. So, but I want to be more specialized. So when AI comes about, right, I was thinking, AI was something very much related to the CRM, the database marketing, because those are what we call old AI, because AI is all about data. Just that when we started, during my career time, we talk about data science and stuff like that, but there wasn't the concept of generative AI. So, but now with generative AI, I saw AI is like, wow, if I don't use it, I will lose out. And I feel that I have a calling to also to help other people to have this awareness, so that they are not being left out. Because if you're early adopters, you probably would be able to use this knowledge to make something good out of it. Over time, if for people who are not able to catch up, right, I think this would be a disruption for many people. So that's why, I mean, we like it or not, AI is here. We need to learn. We need to learn and adapt. So that is what I feel so. All right. Okay, so your experience is not old, and it is unpackaged. So most of us, right, we are worried that, we do not have a very special skills that we can teach people. But actually we do have, because, like for example, I'm doing AI now for at least for 1 or 2 years already. If you were to ask me, would other people know what I know? Probably yes, many people would have also caught up, right? But at the same time, there are also a lot of people, they are still being left out. So I feel that I just need to talk to many people. There are actually many of them still using AI in a very raw format without a system. So that is where I think I can actually package something and become something that I can teach people, and of course I can earn money out of it. Okay, so every one of us would have some experience, would have some knowledge, but you need to think how to, dig out all your hidden talent and your hidden knowledge, expertise, and package it. So that's the whole idea for today. All right. So now I want to highlight on the sentence here. People do not pay for what you know, but they will pay for transformation. Your knowledge can help them achieve. So we always talk about transformation. If you just, teach a subject like a trainer, but I think it happened. Some of the training that I do in the corporate, I feel that it's also ineffective if it does not come with coaching element. Because I feel that after the participants attended the class, when they go back to their office and there is no AI initiative in their company, right? So what will happen? Their knowledge will just sit there, and then their knowledge is still will be seated somewhere. They may use it for prompting, writing email, replying something, but they don't go beyond that. So it is wasted. So what I would like to tell everyone is, because now we have AI, we need to think about something that AI cannot do for us, right? But today, of course, we use AI to do something. We have the comparative advantage because a lot of our peers that still do not know, and we become, we look like more intelligent, but over time people will catch up. So I want you to actually look further. What you need to work on is you need to look at what AI cannot do next time, and you need to specialize in that. So what I'm trying to tell you, your ability to influence people, your ability to transform life, transform somebody, is something AI cannot do, but AI can assist us in this process. So what we want to sell is transformation. Okay, and this one requires a lot of your personal influence. Okay, so now what AI can help you? Let's go through these 7 steps. So AI at the first 3 steps, it can play a big role here. So the first thing is, you can use AI to help you identify what you are good at and what you care about. Okay. And also you can also use AI to help you what people needs, and then you also identify what would they pay for. Because if you are good at something but nobody want to pay for that service, then we need to forget about it to some extent, right? Because we still need to earn a living out of it, right? So of course, if you are doing it for charity, then it's a different story, right? But when you want to identify a business, you need to match these 4 elements. Yeah. And then the next one, after you have identified 1 and 2, then you go for identifying your positioning. Positioning means, I think last week I had a brand guide on comparator analysis. I also highlighted, when we look at comparators, our aim is not to copy people. Our aim is to just look at the gap. We look at the gap. We do not try to hit on with people. But of course, the first mover always has the advantage. When somebody claim that niche, right, and they become very big, just like Colgate, they are in the toothpaste industry, we do not go hit on with them. I quoted an example of Sensodyne. They go in and position themselves toothpaste for sensitive gum. So that is how positioning works. So we need to analyze that kind of positioning. All right. So this one, AI can help you. And of course, once you have your positioning, then the rest is easy. You can identify your marketing strategy, how you want to create your content, and then engage your customer potential leads, and turn them into community, turn them into cause, and also make money out of it. Okay, so this whole journey, actually AI can help you. All right. So the cost is not the starting point. So I would like to also talk about the business model of the expert. So for the expert, we make use of content, right? AI can help us with that. And then community is important. Community, because community is something AI cannot do for us, right? That's why I run a community called Digital AI WhatsApp group. If you are not there yet, please join. Because this is where I can connect to all of you, all right? So, and I can also create an ecosystem that win-win for everyone. Okay, then from there, we use AI for making calls and also helping us in our coaching delivery. So I wouldn't go into detail for these 4 things, but each one of them actually deserve a very special topic to talk about. But today I want to show you how you can create your positioning. All right. Let me come to this AI expert positioning right now. Yeah. Okay. So
Sorry, Jane, are you sharing your screen? Are you sharing your presentation?
yeah, I'm
Because I only
sharing my
can see it.
screen. You all cannot see. Cannot see.
I am seeing you speaking. I don't know why. All the while.
Oh,
I don't know
what
why
about
I
the
can
rest?
only see-
Can
I'm
see
sharing
the
my.
screen.
You can see my screen, Veronica?
Yes.
Oh, Alex, you cannot see.
Yes, can see your screen.
Okay, maybe I
I
unshare
don't
and
know why
share
I can
again.
see you speaking. Yeah.
Oh, Yaka. Oh, you are using what computer?
Computer. Maybe I leave and join again. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, can. Do come back, yeah. Okay, so now I reshare the screen. I hope you all can see. Okay,
Yes, okay.
Okay, good. All right, so I would like to show you how to do these steps now. So what you can do along with me. You can open up either ChatGPT or Claude or any AI tools like Gemini as well. And then, okay, first thing first is, whenever we ask AI something, right? Especially if you're new with AI, the best thing is you need to give a lot of input about yourself. I mean, in this case, we are talking about our personal positioning, right? So then you need to let AI knows you very well. Otherwise, if you just say, hey, help me find my positioning, then AI will have no clue and give you all sort of answers. And worst case is when they give you the answers, it sounds very convincing and you take it as it is. But it does not help you to actually find out your real potential, your real hidden talent. You get what I mean? So you have to actually give very specific information such as your career, your life experience, what people often ask you for help, problems you can solve repeatedly, mistakes, lessons or turning point that you did before, and the type of people you enjoy helping. Because there are people that some people don't like. For example, some people are very good with old people. They are okay to take care of senior. Some people they don't like because they cannot handle old people. For example, I'm just quoting an example. So these are the things if AI knows, right, it can give you better input. So when everyone use the same prompt, not everyone get the same output. So the reason is because of the input. All right. So this is, let me go straight into this. Okay, I'm going to show you the prompt number 1. So, okay, before I go into the prompt, I would like to tell you this prompt, right, the objective is to discover your hidden expertise. Okay, so in this prompt, you need to give them the context about your background that I mentioned earlier, and then you ask AI to analyze it and then give you an output. All right, so now I am going to the club. Because in this club here, there's this article called Turn Your Knowledge into Courses Coaching. Okay, so if you scroll down here, okay, in this, if you go through this article, I actually have given more more detailed explanation of all these things, but then I didn't go through in detail just now, so you can read through. Okay, I want to go straight into the prompt. So these are the prompt that I prepared. You can copy and paste. So what you can do is, the prompt number 1, you can click on the expand the sign plus here. Then this is the prompt that you can copy. So you can see that whenever we ask AI to prompt for us, we always say, hey, act as somebody, act as AI strategy coach, or an expert positioning consultant. So you give a role to AI so that AI know what they are supposed to be. Okay, and I want you to discover the expertise hidden inside my experience. And then you need to give them, give AI your background. So the background is like what I mentioned just now, your career. People ask you for help for what, all these things you need to list it down as detailed as possible. Okay. So then please analyze my answer and identify my hidden expertise, my problem. Okay, I'm going to copy this one, but because I need to put in my own input, right? I have actually prepared one copy for myself. So I'm going to copy from here. Okay. So this is my Claude. I'm using Claude, right? What I can do is, I actually run it earlier, but I will show you how to run it again in case you are not familiar with any AI tool. So this is another window. Can you see that I changed the window already?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I paste my prompt here in a new Claude window. You can do it in ChatGPT also, not a problem. So as I mentioned, you need to fill in your details quite thoroughly. For example, I put here, I have over 30 years of experience in CRM, blah, 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 blah. Just now I mentioned this, right? So I put it down here. And people often ask me for help or advice about what. Okay, so I write it down. Okay, my answer and your answer is going to be different, right? The problem I have solved repeatedly. So you put it down. And then please analyze my answer and identity. So now I run it. Okay, so it will be running. Okay, I'm using Claude. Claude is a very powerful tool where I can also pre-build my, what I call skills. For example, brand OS skill. So because I have actually, created this skill in my Claude. Whenever I run a prompt, it will actually go through my brand OS skill. So, you know, this skill would allow me to skip certain prompts so that I do not need to all the time write it down again and again. Yeah, that's why you see loading brand OS here. Okay, but if you're new to Claude, you don't see it. Okay, now Claude has given me my hidden expertise. Can you see? Your hidden expertise is, it says, you are a business model or a diagnostician who happens to know AI. Your real expertise is seeing why business is leaking revenue and stalling growth. This one is also my positioning now. And being able to trace it back to customer thinking, operating structure, and strategy gaps. Most AI trainers cannot do this. Most CRM consultants didn't pivot to AI. You sit at the unusual intersection. Wow, Claude made me happy, right? So it gives you a lot more detail. So I'm not going to go through, but I want to show you the kind of output AI give you, okay? So then the second thing, because I asked for the problem you are naturally good at solving. So AI also give me all these things. Okay, bear in mind, the more you use AI, the more AI will also know you. So when you ask question like that, right, it may also get from your previous memory, previous chat history, and contribute the answer here. Okay? People are executing without a clear, all this I'm not going to read through because it's about me. But I want to show you, if you run this thing, your output is going to be to be different from mine because you have your own experience. Okay. And then the third one, the audience you can help. So it gives you the idea. But of course, AI is not right all the time. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. The problem is it make it sounds like it's like so making sense. Sometimes it make you believe you are the one. So you need to actually filter the answers given by AI. You need to have the judgment to see whether this is the right thing you want to take. Certain thing that is not right, maybe you can write it back and tell, hey, I don't think I'm like that. I am more of an introvert instead of an extrovert. That kind of stuff. You can also describe it so that AI will capture it. And then you can, once it gives you the final output, you can save this output somewhere and use it repeatedly. Okay? So in this case, the audience you can help, it also give me who are the primary one, who are the secondary one. Okay? Because I do training. So it will show me who are the people. And then secondary would be the HR directors and so on. Okay? The transformation you guide people through. So here also it gives you some ideas. Before working with you, okay, these are the people. I can help people. How I can help people transform. I think this is the before and after. So AI feels overwhelming. Some people before they go for my transformation course or training, for example, some people feel overwhelmed. Hey, so many AI tools, which one is relevant for me? But after they have gone through, they know which AI fits them. Okay. So all these things, AI is giving some suggestion. What makes your expertise valuable? Also all listed here. Okay, it's important to know because you want to create a positioning for yourself, yeah. Otherwise, when you just say that, let's say I just claim myself as an AI trainer, then I am competing with many AI trainer. Maybe with Alex also, but Alex also not bad. He has a positioning. He say he can do auditing, right? So I claim myself as an AI strategy coach because I apply AI into strategy, AI into marketing and customer journey. And I help SME to transform with measurable output. That is my positioning. Okay. So if you just go out and tell people you are AI trainer, and there are so many of us AI trainer there. Okay. That is what we call positioning. So just from this prompt, it can also give you your possible positioning angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, so many, so detailed, you know. So if we were to use our own brain to think, sometimes we cannot think about angle like this. And then it also say what you should not position yourself as. All these are written down. Okay, so now I move on to the second prompt. Where is the second prompt? Here. So second prompt is to create my expert positioning statement. So what you can do is copy and prompt. This one, you don't need to give input already because the first prompt you already given a strong input. Okay, in the event, before I go to prompt 2, in the event, if you do not want to write so lengthy thing, what you can do is, I'm sure you have your resume, right? If you have resume, you upload resume into this same prompt here. So how to upload, you see a plus sign here, you can actually attach file. You can actually upload your resume. Or you may have a LinkedIn profile, right? What you can do is LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn. By the way, you can like or follow my LinkedIn, connect with me. Okay. So this is my LinkedIn profile. I have written some information here, right? So if I don't have my resume, what I can do is I give Claude or ChatGPT my LinkedIn profile. And another tool you can use is you can go to this button, go full page. This is a Chrome extension. Once you click on it, you see this thing is actually going from right to left. It is actually screening the page and then creating a PDF for me. So it's actually going down automatically, right? Okay, so now all my LinkedIn info, right, is actually captured here, and I can save it as a PDF file. Okay, so this is my file. So with that, right, I can use it like my resume and upload it here. This is another way. But some of you, if you do not have LinkedIn, you have to really dig out. For example, if you're a teacher, what you teach before, what subject you teach before, your do and your likes and your dislike, all these things you can actually mention. You need to create a profile. Otherwise, AI have no clue to give you all this information. So AI output depends on your input. Without that, AI would not be smart. Any questions so far? Feel free to talk to me. Okay, I'm going to back to second prompt. So this
Yeah,
is
so sorry, Jane.
yes.
Yeah, Catherine here. So
Yeah, Catherine.
without prompting anything, I can just upload my resume and it will show the result, or should I just prompt whatever details and together with that with the resume to be more
You
efficient?
can do it together in one prompt. You just say refer to my resume attached. And then you copy this prompt, but over here also, sometimes your resume don't mention things like that, right? Like people often ask me for help. This kind of thing you still need to input, because we are talking about how to use our knowledge to create a transformation business, right? So all these things are important, but usually this kind of thing not stated in your resume.
Okay. So
Yeah, so you still need.
the prompting thing is already copy paste in our chat box, or are you going to give us the link later?
I can share. Okay, this one is actually a member access. But
see.
what I can do is I will open up for you all to access it. You can copy out. But after that, I will turn it into back to the member access content.
Okay, thank you so
After
much.
this,
Jen.
yeah, okay. So you can copy. So and then here is what create my expert positioning statement. This one you also copy. This one no need so much input, because what you can do is you come back to the same AI thread here. You paste here because it will refer to the answer earlier, right? Then you run. So basically, this was my prompt. Basically, my prompt is asking it to give each positioning statement explain who it is best for, why it could work, whether it is too broad or specific, how to make it more credible. So all these things, then AI again, it will come back to you with all these, because we asked for 5 expert positioning statement based on my profile, right? So this is AI recommendation. Okay, then statement number 2. Statement number 2, I asked for what? Why it could work. So all these are the statement. Okay. I'm not going to details because these are about me, so you wouldn't be interested. Okay. Statement number 4. So the statement is so detailed. Okay. So then now, summary view, which statement to use? So summary is it gives you something like that. Statement, best channel, primary purpose. For example, if I use AI confusion to revenue growth, what kind of channel I can use? And this one is for what purpose? Maybe I want to generate leads. Expert packaging with AI. Workshop. This one, the best channel is maybe through my workshop like this, maybe LinkedIn post. And then my primary purpose is to talk to coaches and consultants. So it gives you all the breakdown like this. Okay. So now let me go to prompt 3. Turn my expertise into course, coaching, content, and community. Here, you can also copy and paste. Come here and run it. Only prompt number 1 more job because you have to give detailed input. Okay, so once I run it, let us go through the prompt, what I asked for. A course idea, a coaching or mentoring offer, a content series, a community ideas. Okay, and for each one, provide name, target, problem solve, and so on. Okay, so these are the output by AI. Again, very detailed. So, okay, the pro and cons about AI is AI can give you a lot of output, but if you don't digest it and you just use it without thinking, bulat-bulat, you are not going to internalize with all these things, right? When you do things like that, that means it's as good as you copy somebody's job and then you claim it that is yours, right? You wouldn't be doing it in your best capacity one. So what you need to do is, this is really for you. This is really your talent. You need to challenge. If AI not making sense here, you need to challenge AI. Hey, I don't think this is my strength. And then you describe why and why and why. And then so that AI know you better and give you even better output next time. So when it gives you the final output and you really buy in, and that is your positioning. If you copy somebody's or you just use AI output without challenging it, right? You are going to waste your time. You are going to you need to go back here and do this again and again. It's a waste of time. Okay, so better do your positioning. Sit down in a corner for 1 day or half a day, think through all these things step by step. But now, of course, in training, I just do it very fast, in a very fast way for you to show you the methodology only. All right. So now I will go to the last two. The 4th one, sharpen my idea so that it is not generic. So again, just copy. Just copy and then run the prompt. So you see in this prompt, right? I'm actually asking AI to challenge the ideas given above. Which idea is too broad? Think some more. Think in a deeper manner. Give me the best answer, you know, that kind of challenge. So all these things, just ask, and then it will give you the output again. And then prompt number 5, create my first 7-day action plan, copy and prompt. Okay, it's not right. The earlier prompt is still running, so I cannot run this one now. So in the earlier prompt, I think one of it, the output is, what is the simplest first offer you can test? Here is the direct answer. A 2-hour paid strategy session called your AI business clarity session, priced at 500. So AI is giving me suggestion what kind of idea I can test. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, there's no point you jump straight to create a course, because if you create a course and you do not have audience, or sometimes your course is targeting at the wrong positioning, so it is also waste of time. So that's why what I told you just now, your positioning is important. You run through this one first, and then you need to test idea before you run your full course. So this is what AI is giving me. Okay, so a lot of details. So I mean just by these four or five prompts, if I really want to digest it, I think it will take me at least half a day. All right. So now let me run I think this is a fifth prompt, right? 7-day plan. Let's say I'm okay with all the ideas given. I think all the output given has good. I don't challenge it anymore. So now I ask for 7 days. So you see your foundation before day 1. The one positioning statement to test this week. So even the positioning also need to test. Okay, like then day 1, it shows you what you can post in your LinkedIn. Anchor your positioning. Update your headline and write your first post. Or this one is not about posting, but it asks you to update what you should be doing with your LinkedIn, because now you got a positioning already, right? So you have to update. You need to update your LinkedIn. Okay. So you assuming you will read through. Now I jump. So day 2, Tuesday, ask you to share a framework. So post one simple framework, no slide, no Canva. So it gives you all the detail like this. So sometimes if you are not sure why, you can always ask Claude or ChatGPT, why would you suggest this instead of that? You can also challenge it back. Okay. When I say it says go personal, tell me one piece of your own story. So it actually anchors different things based on the profile you have uploaded. And because you are trying to create a positioning, so it gives you all the idea step by step how you can post, the kind of content you can post so that people can understand your positioning. Okay. Then Friday, let's say you already have an offer, right? You can also, introduce your simple lead magnet. Day 6, invite people into small community. Day 7, design and soft launch your small offer. Okay, then it gives you the 7-day summary. So it also gives you what you are measuring this week. I also love to talk about measuring, because sometimes we very busy, we just launch things, we never measure. Over time, we never learn something. So it's actually good that you measure. Whenever you run something, if you are systematic enough, you can see, for example, a number of clicks, number of people, subscribe to your email, number of people go into your community. All these, over time, you will know what kind of content attract people more, and whether the people you attracted match your positioning or not. So all this you can track. Okay, so this is the whole idea. Let me come back here if I miss out anything. Okay, in this prompt, in this article, I also mentioned about if you want to analyze a reference expert, you can do that. I mean, last week, I actually showed a demo, but last week, my target audience was not the consultant or trainer group. It was more of a business owners who wants to check out their competitor. I also teach them how to analyze it. So, but this one is a simpler version. You can also reference and try it out on your own. Okay. Yeah. So I think basically those are the things that you can do to create your own positioning. Let me come back to this slide to see what I need to cover. All these are already covered based on the prompt. Yeah, that's all. Do you have any question?
So are you using the paid version of Claude or the free version?
Yes, I'm using paid version. Because if I use the free version, I'm very limited. It will always tell me my memory is full. I mean, ChatGPT, I also just recently, unsubscribed it. I have been a ChatGPT for a long time, but because I subscribed to Claude, I was thinking maybe I should stop ChatGPT. I just unsubscribed it for a while only. But I already feel that I am so limited because I also love ChatGPT. It's actually kind of good also. So you see, if I were to do all these things, you know, maybe because lack of memory, it will show me error like this. So even the training slides that I'm showing you is not perfect, but I can quickly ask ChatGPT to create for me. So that's why, yeah, I would, if you are into training and stuff like that, I think, or coaching or consultant kind of job, I think subscribing is worth it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So,
yeah, of all the AI chat, which one is the
Mm.
best in your
which
opinion?
is the best one? Okay, I wouldn't, to me, depends on what you are using it for. For me, I have been using ChatGPT and it served me well. But recently, I went into Claude because Claude has a lot more function. For example, you know, it has the ability to create project. Actually, project also, ChatGPT also has GPT equivalent that create the same thing. So that means instead of using the main chat room here, I can create project by, maybe I serve a lot of clients. Let's say I'm a marketing agency. I have many clients, right? I can create project for different clients. And then I can train the project based on my clients' specs. So it would not mess up with the rest of the thing. You get what I mean? So this is project. And then also, Claude is very good with something like what I say. Let me show you some of the thing I created before. Wow, I created too many things. I wanted to show you. Wait. Okay. So you see, this is I want to. By the way, I also launched a course together with E3 partners. Are you guys E3 in E3?
Yes.
So you are? Okay. So you see, I have launched this course. So I need to also promote it. This is the course I wrote out. So I bundle this AI Profit Growth Bootcamp, and I talk about AI strategy, and Ricky will talk about Claude for marketing, and Carmen is going to talk about marketing automation. So because this thing is a paid workshop and I need extra effort to push it. So what I do is, I also need to create a funnel to create interest from people, right? So what I do is I use Claude to create many skills. For example, I have content pillar pack, content creator. These are all the pre-written prompts that I always keep using, and I create them in the skill, what we call skill in Claude, and I upload it somewhere. So whenever I want to roll out campaign calendar like this, right, I will use Claude to help me. For example, I call out all these skill, like content pillar pack, content creator, brand OS. Brand OS is always there one, because whenever if I want the PowerPoint or the website look and feel always the same color, the same smell, the same look, then brand OS is important. Yeah, so in this case, I do not need to, after the output come out, I do not need to go back and change it again and again, right? Because I already have a standardized template. So I also have a skill called marketing designer, a skill for LinkedIn, because I may post it in LinkedIn. I have a presenter because I may use it for presentation. And I also have FB ad strategies because I'm also advertising it, right? So all these skills are already pre-written with all my requirements. So I just call it out and I say, I would like to promote this course in social media and WhatsApp group. Please suggest marketing plans and content. Course in 1 month and okay. So So it come out with all these things. And then it even come out with my 30-day marketing plan. So let me see whether I can show you. I can put it in Notion or I can put it in Google Worksheet. So you see, this is my marketing bootcamp calendar. So it shows me on this day you post in LinkedIn, and this is the full post copy. And then this is the image I can create. I use Canva to create, but actually Claude also can help me create image. So all these things I can automate it. Do you see how fast I can do up the content calendar? Do you all picture what I can achieve from Claude? How many apps tools out there in the market that you use? Okay, frankly, I don't use a lot. I use ChatGPT, but I unsubscribe. I now use Claude, and I still use Canva. I think these are the main two. And then maybe Google Gemini, I may use it. Now recently, I also created a diagnostic tool. I use web coding, and I use AI Studio. So these are some of the tools I use. But for my day-to-day job, mainly is Claude and ChatGPT and Canva for my design. But now because Claude also can do design, I will start using Claude also. That's why, in fact, now that we talk about that, you may want to consider coming for this course, because Ricky is going to cover how we can use Claude for marketing, design, and copywriting. And I will cover how to use Claude for project and creating the skills. Because by creating the skills, it will actually help to save you a lot of time. Just now, I hope you understood what I'm trying to show you. This one here, all these are skills. And maybe I open up Claude and show you what are skills. Wait, it's loading. Jilang say, yes, I did. Sorry, you are referring to what? Oh, okay. Okay, I think can ignore. Okay, you see, oh, okay, your explanation you did. Okay, good. Okay, so you see, these are my skills. Like, for example, my FB ads strategies. In fact, all these skills, right? Some of the skills, I have at least 20 skills loaded into the club. If you are the subscribers, you can actually download the skills and upload into your Claude, and you can try it out. But this is how the skills look like. For example, FB ad strategies. So the FB ad strategies is supposed to help me. It contains these few things. The audience, who are my audience, what is my voice, and what is my offer letter. So all this is personalized to me because of my positioning, and I design my revenue path, right? So when I create the skills, it's personalized to me. So even though I give you the skills where you can download in your Claude, right? But the best is you still personalize it. You use my skills that I created in the club has a starting point, but after that you can actually customize it. Okay, so you see this one is the offer letter. I think this skills is a bit outdated. I haven't updated my skills here because my revenue path, right, I changed slightly already. So, but this is to give you an idea. So when I have all this information in my Claude, when I want to write a landing page for my page here, let's say for this one, it always refer to the skills I have written, and it come back to this landing page for me. So I can use the skill to create landing page like this. Any question from you all? So this is Claude. So I mean, in fact, if you want something immediately for your training, role, you can consider coming for this course. The next course is going to start on the 17th June, which is a physical event. We are going to split it into 2 days, 2 Saturdays, because we want you to have time to practice it. We will start from strategy, because if you do not have the strategy, the positioning is wrong. When you go to Claude for marketing and also automation, you are going to automate the wrong message faster to your target audience. So you shouldn't automate until your branding, your brand OS, and your revenue path are all firm up. Okay. So this is what we are going to cover. I will show you how to do Claude project setup. Because this one is important, it will become your AI marketing brain. Ricky will show you how to use Claude for marketing, from content planning, research to copywriting to landing page. Carmen will be automation. Automation means what? Because when we generate leads, you need some follow-up. How do we use AI to help you follow up? How do we use chatbot to help you follow up? When the leads coming in, how do you store your leads into a CRM program? So all these are automated. How do you use email to follow up for you as well? So all these are part and parcel of workflow. So imagine when your strategy all the way to workflow is done up, right? Your marketing is going to be so simple. Imagine last time when we write a post, one post only will take me 1 day at least to come up with the post by drafting the copy and to creating the image. But now, imagine everything I have now, just a few prompts, some research and planning. Once I set up everything properly, I just write some prompts, my 30 days plan can come out automatically. And I just need to schedule it to the respective social media channels. And even scheduling to social media channels can also almost can be done automated. So this is the power of AI. So I think I have shared enough and I sell enough. I don't think I want to sell so much, but since you all asked, I talk a little bit more. Yeah, so I think I have actually ended my presentation. If you are having any question, feel free to ask me in the WhatsApp group. And I'm going to send you the link. You can go into the link and try out some of the prompts. But only for today. After tomorrow, I will set it back to private only.
Okay, thank you, Jen.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, everyone. If you have
Thank
questions.
you, Jen.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.